all doing really well. I'm back with another grocery shop and I've been to Ocado this week. I've tried to do a pretty healthy shop. We've got a lot of fresh fruit and veg, and I've been reading Chris Van Tulleken's Ultra Processed People book. So I'm trying to go a little bit more down the kind of whole foods and a bit higher quality kind of foods, because looking into it, a lot of the like cheaper cereals and breads and stuff have a lot of like additives and emulsifiers and stuff in. Obviously it's not perfect. I still have to buy things that the boys will eat, and some things it just seems a bit impossible to kind of get everything without anything in, price wise and kind of ingredients wise. But yeah, I feel like I've done pretty well, and it's quite a big shop because last week we didn't really do a proper shop. I just popped to Tesco's and got some bread and milk and fruit, and we got a HelloFresh box. So my meals of the week next week will be HelloFresh meals. And then this week I needed to like stock up on like store cupboardy stuff and squash and some non-food items and stuff. So it's quite a big one. I did have a £10 off voucher for Ocado, so I saved a tenner, but I did still spend quite a lot. So yeah, as always, I'll pop all the prices on for you so you can see how much everything cost and share with you our meal plan at the end. If you haven't already subscribed, I do upload a grocery shop every week and a meals of the week video and a few others in between, so don't forget to hit the button. And let's get having a little look at what I grabbed from Ocado. Okay, so as always, I'll start with the fruit and veg. So like I mentioned, we're trying to be a little bit healthier, so we're going to snack a lot on fruit. So I've got some berries, so they had strawberries and raspberries on and off. I think they were 2 for £4, so I got one each of those. And then they also had an offer on some other fruits, so I got the easy peelers and the boys wanted some kiwis as well. So I got both of those on an offer. And then I got some Granny Smith's apples. The kids' ones that I've been buying are so tiny, they're hardly even worth eating. And Archie is getting bigger now. So I got some Granny Smith's instead. And he's still really enjoying his pears as well, so I got some pears. I did order some nectarines as well because I love nectarines, but they didn't come unfortunately, so I haven't got those. But I did get a bunch of bananas ripen at home. They are very green, so they will take a while to ripen. And a couple of limes because a recipe that I'm doing, I need a lime, and they only had like a 2-pack, so I got one of those. And then I've got an avocado. There was a fill your fridge for £5 deal. So I got the avocado. I got this very small pack of tender stem broccoli. A bag of red onions. The bag of lettuce. And also a pack of this baby beetroot. I love this stuff. And they were 5 for £5, so that worked out quite a good deal. So I've got those, and then I've got a big pack of mixed peppers for dinners. I've got some of these organic cherry on the vine tomatoes. They were quite pricey, but they look really, really nice, and it's only me that eats them, so I don't need a huge pack, but I thought I'd get some really tasty ones. So I got those. And then I've also got a large cucumber because I'm going to be using it for salads. So I got a large one. It really is rather large. And that was only, I think, about 20p or something more than the normal size one. So that was quite good. And then, as you know, we always get broccoli. So I've got a head of broccoli. And I've got some garlic as well for recipes. And a bag of baking potatoes. I'm going to do some jacket potatoes for lunches. So I've got some baking potatoes, regular potatoes in the cupboard, so I'll use those for dinners and I'll use these for lunches probably. So I think that is all of the fresh bits and bobs. And then I've also got the boys some of these innocent smoothies. They were on offer. I wasn't going to get smoothies. We have actually been ordering from the Modern Milkman. So as you'll see, I haven't got my usual 4 pint of blue milk. Been getting milk and orange juice and yogurts for Yanis delivered in the morning, which is really nice. It's something quite nostalgic about getting your milk delivered in the glass bottles. So yeah, I haven't got any milk or any yogurts for Yanis because they're being delivered. But I just picked them up some smoothies. And then, like I mentioned about getting slightly better cereals and stuff, these Bear cereals were on an offer. I think they were 2 for £4 or 2 for £4.50 or something, which is a bit pricier, but they are a lot better. You can see the ingredients. There's nothing bad in there. So I got the chocolate ones. They've just got cocoa added, and the multigrain ones. And then Archie loves his Rice Krispies, and the Kellogg's ones don't have emulsifiers and stuff added. So I got the Kellogg's ones instead of the, well, I don't think Ocado do a cheap version anyway, but I normally buy the supermarket own. But I went for the pricier ones of those. So hopefully they'll enjoy those. And then I've also, in the fresh bit, got some creme fraiche, which is for a dinner I'm doing. I grabbed one of these fruit trifles because it's warmer weather now. Really fancied a trifle for Sunday, so I picked up one of those. Yanis is going to take his chicken Caesar salads again to work, so I got some of the Italian style hard cheese. Got our usual extra mature cheddar as well, just for sandwiches and lunches and whatnot. I've got some mozzarella. I'm going to do a chicken tikka, like pizza or naan bread. So I've got some mozzarella for that. And then I got Henry these yogurts. They're petit filou and they're no added sugar ones. So they've just got like fruit puree and stuff in. Yeah, just like fruit and natural flavourings and stuff. So I got those. And then these were on an offer, 2 for £7. So I got some of the British pork bangers. And they've got really good meat content, and they're like outdoor raised and everything. And then some of this spoiled pig bacon as well, which looks really nice. There's no fat on that at all. And that looks really, really tasty. I'm going to do an Ulster fry at the weekend. So we're going to have some sausages and bacon, eggs, probably like some mushrooms and soda bread and stuff. So I've got those. And then for dinner, I've got some lean beef steak mince for dinner. And I've got some of the higher welfare chicken breast fillets, which will do a couple of dinners. There's 1 kilogram in there. So that will do us a couple of days. This was on the flash sales. So I grabbed this for Yanis to have for lunch one day. So it's a tandoori chicken, and then it's higher protein because it's got like cauliflower and coconut and whatnot. Looks really tasty. So I just grabbed one of those for him to try just for a quick lunch. And then I got chicken for Sunday, and I got one of these roast in the bag with the stuffing in, because we haven't had one of those for ages. And Henry in particular loves the stuffing. So my only thing is you don't really get enough stuffing in them. Could do with more stuffing. But anyway, I got one of those. I think that's all the chilled bits. And then, like I mentioned, I needed to stock up in the store cupboard as well. So I got 2 of these large Italian passatas. I might only need 1 because they're quite big. I probably only need half per dinner. But they were on offer for £1. So I picked up 2, and I can just keep 1 in the cupboard if I don't use it. I've got a Mary Berries Caesar dressing for Yanis' salads, a salad cream and a ketchup. Now again, these aren't, they do have stuff added to them, but the Heinz ones were better than the oh no, they don't really have much added, to be fair. They've got sugar in, obviously. I think it's the salad cream might have like emulsifiers and stuff in. Not too bad. I've got one of these sun-dried tomato pestos, which looks really nice. Going to have that with some pasta, and I'll probably add some chicken or bacon and like some veg to it. So that'll be tasty. And then I've got a tin of cream of tomato soup just for a quick lunch. Some beans, I've got a couple of tins of those because, you know, you always need beans. 3 tins of tuna for jacket potatoes and salads. A tin of chopped tomatoes. Not sure if I'll need that with the passata, but I wanted to have one in the cupboard in case. And also some kidney beans for a dinner. Got some chicken stock for dinners as well. And then we're pretty much out of squash. So I got a Vimto. And then I've got 2 of these high juices. So I've got cranberry and raspberry. And the reviews say that that's really, really tasty. And I love cranberry. So I got that. And then I've also got a Mediterranean orange high juice. These do have sweeteners in, even though they're high juice. But the only ones you can buy that don't have any sweeteners in are the rocks ones in the glass bottles, and they need to be kept in the fridge, and the boys get through quite a bit, so I thought I'd just have to suck it up and get high juice with a few sweeteners added. I've got some vegetable oil because I'm nearly out, and then I've also got some basmati rice and some whole wheat fusilli for my jars in the cupboard for various dinners. I grabbed some of these. I really like these, and I haven't had them in ages. They were on offer. So you get 2 maple syrup, 2 dark chocolate, and 2 oats and honey for a little snack with a cup of tea. I got some rice cakes for the boys. There's 4 of the smaller bags in there. Like I've mentioned, Henry will eat a whole bag in one go, so I may as well get smaller bags. And some Frazzles. That's 1 crisp that they will both eat. So I just got a pack of Frazzles. Bakery bits. I've got 1 of these Granary farmhouse loaves. I am going to try and start baking my own bread in the bread maker, but I'm quite coldy this week and I had treatment last week, so I'm just not feeling the enthusiasm for baking the bread this week. So this one looks nice. It hasn't got too much added in. It's like wholemeal and seedy, so that will be really nice. I got the naan breads, which, like I mentioned, is for the chicken tikka, like pizza type thing. So there's 4 there, so we can have 1 each. I grabbed these multigrain bagels. Again, these are sourdough, so there's not anything nasty added. They'll be really nice. I'm going to try, I've seen on Instagram, you cut them in half and crack an egg into like the hole on each side of the bagel and do them in the air fryer, so then you end up with like poached eggs in the bagels. So I'm going to give that a try. That looks really tasty. I've got some soured little soda breads for an Ulster fry, and then I just got these Warburton thins. I'm going to stick them in the freezer, I think, and then just pull them out when the boys, they don't eat a whole lot of bread. But they do like these toasted with cheese and ham and stuff in. So I will probably stick those in the freezer. And then hiding under there as well, I've got 2 packs of these wheat and white wraps, which will be for a dinner, but also there'll be a few left over for lunch. They were on an offer. So I've got 2 packs of those. I've just realised, actually, saying about cheese and ham, that I forgot to show you. I think that I've got some of the honey roast ham as well under there. So that's the bakery stuff. And then the freezer items, like I mentioned, it's not perfect. I did still get the boys some bits for pudding, but these were on a kids tea time deal. So I grabbed some of these dippers and some crinkly chips. We'll probably have the chips with the naan pizzas. And then these I just grabbed. Henry wanted for lunch to have, like, he likes a picky plate, and he said about having the little popcorn chicken, but these are obviously 100% chicken breast, these bird's eye ones. So I got those on the deal, and then you also can choose like a pudding. And these Jude's ice creams are really good. They've got a lot of fruit in. And then also some Oreo cones. because I can't cut everything out all in one go. Bless them, they'll be wondering what's going on. So I've still got them some puddings, and then just some Yorkshire puddings as well for the freezer for Sunday dinner. I did make my own Yorkshires last week, but I do find it a bit of a faff, so I can't be bothered to do it every single week. So I got some of those this week. I think I forgot to mention the panko breadcrumbs as well, which is for a recipe. I've dug out some of my HelloFresh cards from previous meals and kind of bought the ingredients so I can sort of make them myself. Obviously I don't want to pay for a box every week. So yeah, I've got some panko breadcrumbs, and then I needed quite a few non-foodie items, so I've got a pack of the Andrex quilted toilet roll, got some of this Sensodyne Pro Enamel whitening toothpaste, Beccanes hay fever sprays, that was on offer for £5, and then this was quite pricey, I think it was like £3 odd. But I love a soak in the bath, and I love coconut, as I've mentioned. So this looked really, really nice, coconut and cacao scent. So yeah, I got one of those as well. So that bumped the price up. I think that was like £15 with the toilet roll and toothpaste and everything. So yeah, I think that is everything. I don't think I've missed anything. If I have, I will pop the price on as I edit the video, because I often notice that I've missed something. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Quite pricey. I'll pop the price on the screen for you now, the total price. I think about £150, which is quite a lot, but it's all very healthy. It's all good quality stuff. I've got lots of like non-foodie items as well, and a bit of a stock up. So I'll have to see how it goes, and I'll have to see whether or not I can stick to a slightly lower budget going forward or not. I'll just have to see. But yeah, that's everything I grabbed. So I'll pop it all away, and then I'll share with you the meal plan. Okay, and here's a look at our meal plan. So today's Saturday, and we are going to have chicken tikka naan pizzas. Sunday we're going to have our usual roast, and I've got the roast in the bag chicken. Monday I'm going to do some Mexican beef enchiladas, making a homemade chili and using those wraps. Tuesday is chicken pie. It's a HelloFresh recipe. It's actually called Prince Harry's chicken pie, and it's like one that's topped with potatoes and panko breadcrumbs, and it's got like the creme fraiche in. So that looks really tasty, so we're going to try that one out. Wednesday I'm going to do smoky barbecue chicken, and I think the recipe is served with wedges, so I might do wedges, or I might do it on like jacket potatoes or something. Thursday I'm going to use the red pesto and do a chicken pesto pasta, and then Friday I've got some honey mustard sausages left from last week's HelloFresh, so I might do those, or I might do a Nando's fake away. It might be shopping day again, but obviously because this was quite a big one, if the fruit and stuff has lasted, then I might get away with an extra day, but we'll see how we go. I've got stuff there if need be. So yeah, another tasty week of meals, and it's all going to be like fresh and home cooked. So yeah, looking forward to some of those, and the boys picked out some recipes from the cards, so they're looking forward to trying those. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit the button, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.